So this vehicle is towed in. It needs, apparently the key doesn't work in here anymore. Steering wheel is locked up. Got this lovely big box of parts. Someone has already disassembled it. There's the bottom piece. Should be some Phillips screws here somewhere. Yep, they're all in there. Really, the only thing I'm doing right now is I have a charger on the battery. It's completely dead. But so if I put the key into the immobilizer, see if I can prop that in there somehow. A little top heavy. See if I can. Nope. All right. So anyways, battery doesn't have enough charge anyway, so if you get the key into here somehow, maybe tape it. I need to put it back in that one too. But they have already taken off the back part, which is right here. This is what actually turned the vehicle on, which all you do is take a screwdriver, flathead, put it in here, and twist it. And all the lights on the dash are flickering. Just not enough power yet, but there. Yeah, keep that off and let it charge. And I'm going to get this top part off anyways. Where's the e-brake? Let's push the e-brake down. There's no power for the powered seats to go backwards. Anyways, right there, you see that little white? Yeah, you can push this down while adjust this lever. So we're gonna push this down so I can put it in what I think is neutral. I'm gonna go down further. There we go. There we go. Walk this piece off. Okay, so let's take a look at this replacement part here. We're gonna reuse everything off the other one. Hopefully this one works. Should sit up in here just like this. Yep, it's looking like it's right size at least. Yeah, we're gonna reuse this. We're gonna get rid of this whole back of this locking mechanism. And see what we have to remove over here to get to it. Alright, so I'm not sure where we left off at. I had let this charge. They left the key on at the on position, so we're gonna take the key, drop it into immobilizer. Yeah, it's not gonna stay, so I'm gonna have to prop that up with my leg, get my flathead screwdriver, come over here, turn the key. Okay, so my whole goal was to pull it into the garage. Steering wheel is still locked, unfortunately. But it starts now. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this apart. Hidden back here, the Phillips head screw. I don't even know where the rest. I hope they left all the screws for me to find and grab. There's that one. All right. So let's get rid of that wire connector. There's this one. We'll leave this one on for now. And here's that white where I was talking about, where you can actually move the gear shifter when you need it. Okay. Drop that down. Okay, so that's free out of the way. Oh, here's one right here that I can't get to, so I'm gonna have to get a smaller screwdriver. All right, so for the screw right here, a little tiny screwdriver is still not gonna fit. If you do have, they make them for like 1/4 to 3/8 sockets, little Phillips bits, but if not, these things aren't on there crazy tight. It's just plastic. There you go. Come down from the top. Some more wiring harnesses we gotta free up. Running right here. Ooh, this one I actually got with one hand. One right here, and then one back here. Now you can get to this Phillips head right here. Okay, should be all the wiring harnesses out. So this plastic piece right here is just a push tab. You can pull it out and get this wiring harness up and out of the way, because we have to reach these two right here. All right. Now you gotta find yourself a screwdriver you don't like, or chisel. We gotta get some notches. You tell I've been beating on that for a little bit now. It's not coming off as easy as I hope, but then again, they're not supposed to. Okay, got a pretty good notch. So I have no doubt that the screwdriver eventually will work, but I don't have time. So I'm gonna take a Dremel, now that I just broke that bit. But I'm gonna take a Dremel and use it to make it so I can use the flathead screwdriver. Make a little notch for my flathead screwdriver. Need more power. Okay, let's see if that's deep enough. Problem is, they got this whole thing cockeyed. Switch is in the way also. That doesn't help me. Wow, no, they're like welded on there. Yeah, okay. After some banging and powing, got it off. So that's what I did. I'm just gonna start cutting some pretty big notches in the top of the bolts to get it out. There's one. I'll cut that other one up more. All right, so after some drilling and cutting, I got it. Pretty much I turned it into a flathead bolt. So now we got that out. Alright, so we're gonna do a little switching around. Yeah, they look the same. Cool. Broke about 5 or 6 of those Dremel cut off wheels discs. We're going to put the old one on this one. Now we're going to remove these 2 Phillips head screws because we need to plug the factory part that actually starts the car. It doesn't actually come off the factory. You're going to have to do a whole rewiring thing, take off the dash. So we're just going to avoid all that. See, that's what actually turns the key. But when you turn the key, that's what actually starts the vehicle. So I got the new part in. So far everything is much better. It fits perfectly for this vehicle. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm not sure where we left off, but I do remember I bought a part off eBay that said it would work, and it was completely different. It's got a different, I don't want to rewire anything. So this way, this one can just bolt up to this OEM one. So that's where I'm at right now. So right now I want to get this steering wheel back straight. So I got the immobilizer and the plastic part that goes around the key. This key will not work. This is the original key. But I need it in the immobilizer. You can hear it. It's beeping now. And now we could take the flathead screwdriver and start the vehicle. Like I said, it's only just to get that power steering so I can straighten out this wheel. And I can go for a drive right now if I want, but that's what's nice about this. It's kind of rigged so that, there, green light showing. There, that way I can line everything back up. You know, I feel a lot better working around hammering around the airbag whenever this stuff isn't all hooked up and connected. So this right here is your lock. Once you get to a certain point, this will drop down and you can move the steering wheel wherever you want. And these are those torqued bolt heads. Well, I just dropped everything, don't I? Alright, so here's how it's going to go. And underneath here, there's a little groove. Don't actually know where that wire is supposed to be honest with you. Okay, we'll figure that out here in a second. But I do know these two connect right here. Going to like so. Then I'll put those two bolts in here. And luckily there's only two types of screws. This one has the smooth shaft that goes right there. Alright, so do not push that wiring in yet. Go ahead and get this all lined up. Like I said, Phillips head screw hole here. That one matches down there. We'll go ahead and get those bolts put back in here. Just gonna hand tighten them for now. Alright, now get this black wiring harness plug back into the side of there. Perfect. Get this one back in there where that goes. Okay. One more Phillips hidden behind the steering wheel. And to finish tightening up these screws, just want to some pliers with some good strong teeth on it. Used to have them, but they break pretty easy. It's like a Phillips head bit that fits on the end of a 3/8 socket or 1/4. Like I said, they break really easy, so don't really keep those around. So these are 8mm. Go. Once it's torqued down to where it's happy, breaks off, so now I can get in here and assuming it's a theft thing. Oh, there you go. Hopefully everything's in there right. Now we can put this back where that was. Now we can drape this around here. And then we can plug that in. That wire in there. This will come down under. I'll get that one here in a second. All right, so now we're going to program the key. I have my Autel here. I don't exactly know which one. It's an expensive one, but got a new key in. Separate them so you don't get them confused. The immobilizer button is blinking. It's green. Hope you can see something. So we're going to go to all keys lost because that old key is not going to work in this ignition. And we just got to follow the prompts. How many keys do you want to add? I want to add 2 keys. Turn the ignition off, keep the key in, turn it back on, establishing vehicle connection. Turn it back off within so many seconds. Okay, switch to another key, which is the second one, and then key it on. Switch it back off. Turn the ignition switch back on without changing a key. You gotta move fast. Turn it back off. Turn the key back on. Ooh, that beeping is loud. Is the immobilizer turned off? Is that green light turned off? Yes. Okay, switch it back off. Turn it back on. Turn it back off. It has been complete. Okay, check all keys to ensure to start the engine. So let's go ahead and try it. Here's the other key that was programmed. Starts up. Sounds good. Let's try the other key. Everything's happy, no lights. All right, and that's it. So that's how you replace the lock cylinder and program keys. Unfortunately, she's gonna have 2 sets of keys, one for the door and one for the ignition, but saves you so much money rather than taking apart the lock cylinder, the locks in the doors. So anyways, I'm pretty sure there's probably better videos out there on how to replace the lock cylinder. I didn't really look around. I just have I printed off from the manual, and unfortunately I bought the wrong, I didn't buy the wrong part. They shipped me the wrong part, but I'll leave the right one in the description, and I'll let you know what Autel I use, but I'm pretty sure it's the same with all these. And until next time, hope this video helped you.